He shows no signs of understanding language, responding to verbal commands, or awareness of his surroundings. This study showed extensive loss of brain tissue in all regions of the brain.
Now, Tucker sat down yesterday with Fred Warmbier, Otto's father, for an exclusive interview. Take a look.
So, Fred, thanks for having us in your house. Tell us about being reunited with Otto last night.
Okay, last night, being able to see Otto for the first time in, gosh, I bet it's 18 months. It was fantastic. You know, Otto's not in great shape right now, and he's been through a real tough time, and it's great to have him with us, and I'm very proud of him.
Do you know what happened to him in North Korea?
I don't, and so watching his confession and seeing the things that we've seen in North Korea, which none of which was true, and
Yes.
then hearing what I think was they said with Otto. Apparently, the day after he was sentenced, he went into a coma for whatever, you know, for some reason. I don't have any particulars. I would take that. I wouldn't trust that. Listen, Tucker, Otto had been terrorized and brutalized for 18 months by a pariah regime in North Korea.
Yes.
We're thrilled to have him home.
I bet you
He's
are.
with his family. His mom is with him right now, and I'll be with him later on today.
Has the U.S. government helped you along the way during this process?
I hesitate. They have, and I have to really thank Joe Yoon. And so he got involved, I don't know when, a month or two ago, contacted us and said he was going to work for us, and his mission was to bring Otto home.
And who is Joe Yoon?
Joe Yoon is an ambassador in the State Department. I believe he took over for Ambassador King, and very helpful to Cindy and I, and we are really thankful for him. And we're also thankful to Rex Tillerson and to President Trump. They wanted Otto home, and I believe, and Cindy and I believe they made this happen. So we're thankful for that.
So you said that once this process is over the next couple of days, you hope to get back to being a family and living a conventional life. What do you think the lessons of this are, your son's captivity in North Korea? Why did this happen?
Being in the wrong place. The lessons of Otto's captivity in North Korea, that's going to be for others to decide. The Warmbiers have been living with this situation for 18 months. There's no meaning here. This is a rogue pariah regime. They're terrorists. They're brutal. There's no sense to anything here. They've crossed the line with my son Otto, and so it would be very difficult to look for a lesson here amongst this insanity. So I'm not looking for a lesson. I want to support Otto.
Yes.
I want to support my other children, my community. I'm proud of the way everybody's handled this, and I'm so grateful that Otto's with us. He's with people who love him now. That means a lot to us.
Of course. How's your family holding up after all this time?
We're doing okay. I worry about Cindy a little bit. I think she worries about me. We're taking it a moment at a time, a day at a time, and we're going to support each other like we agreed to do all this, and we're adjusting right now. We're adjusting to a different reality, and it was one that I didn't know about. We found out about this Tuesday night a week ago of Otto's condition via a phone call from Joe Yoon. And then Cindy and I, we felt shock that we have not felt in a long time. And we're still going through that, but Otto's with us, and that's really the important thing here. He's an amazing kid.
Yes.
And we're fortunate that we live in an amazing community, people that support us and love and care for us.
So you found out on Tuesday just out of the blue?
There were some meetings between, we'll call it the State Department and North Korea, some diplomatic meetings in other countries.
Yes.
And quite honestly, they wanted to know about Otto. And there was nothing forthcoming, and I'm sure it was not going to move forward unless they talked about Otto. So I think that our government forced North Korea's hand and made them admit Otto's situation.
There are other Americans being held in North Korea, apparently, at least 3, maybe more.
Yes.
Do you have advice for their families?
No. No, I would not. I can't recommend any. I don't know what to say. I wouldn't know what to say to them. They can use us as an example, and they can make their own decisions. We tried to do the right thing, and here we are today. So I don't know what the answers are. I've been told not precedented. Otto's situation, yes. Otto's treatment by the North Koreans is unprecedented. So I don't have advice for anybody.
You're a wise man. Thank you, Fred.
You're welcome.
This is what you found in Otto's bag when he came back last night?
Yeah, these are Otto's belongings. He had a duffel bag and that in his book bag, and there was a pouch here that some things were in.
He's got his UVA notebook.
Yeah, his passport. This was his calculator. He was going to be doing a finance class there, and as his crazy shirts and ties. Looks like he was packing for a 3-month trip, but...
So he was in China and he just took a couple-day jaunt.
Yeah, he took a tour with young people, Young Pioneers tour with a group of young people. He was over there with them, and these are the clothes that he took. They were packed up. They were musty when we took them out. Obviously, they've been in the bag for a long time, and this was be typical of Otto, though. He'd have a lot of cool stuff to wear, and you know, some neat shoes, and of course he had running shoes. He loved to run. He's in excellent shape. Yeah, there's his wallet, and I guess he had some money that he had there, and that's what he was. That's what they sent him home with.
Looks like a straight arrow kid from this.
It's pretty straightforward, you know. This was Otto. Most of this stuff would have been bought at a thrift store. He loved that. And
he's got a taste for zany shirts, I know.
He does, and he looked good in them. So.
You going over to see him?
I am, yeah. As soon as we're finished, I'm going to go see him and Cindy, and we're going to hang out and going to read to him and talk to him and, you know, make him feel at home. Let him know that he's around people that love him. That's the most important thing we can do for Otto right now.
Well, God bless you.
Yeah,
thank you for letting us in.
You're very welcome, Tucker, and thank you. You've been a huge support for us and Otto, and we can't thank you enough.
We feel for you.
Yeah, thanks.